So Food Made Easy isn't about weight loss. It's not about going on a great diet that's going to transform your life or anything spectacular like that. In fact, it's quite boring. It just helps you be accountable for your habits around food and set your own rules around food whilst getting to know a little bit about how nutrition works. It's very simple, which is why it's very boring. It's also why I can't sell it as a diet plan, because it's not one. And that is why it's good. And that is why it can work for you. So what is Food Made Easy all about then? Well, I launched the course in response to the pandemic back in 2020 with the idea of supporting people with habits around nutrition. My background is personal training, and I already did things like this and had a little bit of experience of delivering similar kind of ideas in the NHS. So with this in mind, I decided that why not translate it online? You know, it was a way that I could utilise some of the skills I had without losing my client base. So it was as simple as that, really. The course was never weight loss focused, but it does support a nuanced approach to weight loss and weight management. And again, because I delivered a very similar course in the NHS, and very much the focus of that was weight loss and health, then actually weight loss is a great side effect, but it's not the aim. So it's really important to know this. And as practitioners in the NHS, we are required to have the necessary qualifications and experience to run courses like this. So whilst I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian, I am more than within my remit to be able to deliver a course like this, because I'm not telling you what to eat and I'm not giving you a diet plan. And for reference for that, all my qualifications are listed in the qualifications section of Embrace Life UK, the website where you can see all the evidence and check out who I am. Anyway, with that formality out of the way, let's see what this course has become and why. So as a professional, I've used all the tools and researched the information I give, and I've always maintained an open dialogue about food and diet with absolutely anybody I speak to. I'm not a fan of diet, I've never been a dieter, but I am a fan of habit and structure, as well as the occasion to allow space for some flexibility or impulsivity. Routine can get monotonous, and that's not fun. However, routine means we can kind of understand what's happening and why also. So this course isn't about a diet, it's about getting a basic understanding of food and how to goal set without being hungry, skipping meals, over-exercising or being strict and really just not enjoying what you're doing. And the benefit I've witnessed, as well as gained myself, include the ability to budget, and with the cost of living crisis being a thing in a lot of countries now, this can be really financially helpful to you. And it can also help you get the family involved too, which, you know, is a really nice thing. So the ability to gain consistency, knowing what you're having and when, can reduce cravings, regulate appetite, regulate mood and sleep, and have a positive effect on medical issues, or even just the ability to focus and build resilience, which is really important for all of us. If we don't nurture, and that's nutrition-wise ourselves, right, either by food or in environment, there is evidence to support that actually our resilience starts to wane. So resilience is a result of habit in that respect. And whilst we are definitely more than the sum of the food we eat, the food we eat does play a role in all our functions. So food may be medicine to some, and it may just be meals to others. The course doesn't care about these views. This course has one aim, and that's to educate and facilitate your habit development and gain control of an area in life a lot of people find massively uncontrollable and very confusing. So also the ability of trying to let go of control too much. The course is built on stepping stones to help you build confidence. And confidence doesn't need control, just needs accountability. So the whole focus of the course is really accountability, and everything else comes as a side effect of that accountability. So what you really get is accountability and confidence. So weight loss, as I've mentioned before, weight loss can be a great side effect of simply taking part, and if that's what you need to do, but you want to understand how you've done it and be in control of that, then maybe this is, a really good route for you. It can also be a goal. and we coach through the weeks on this premise. So we start with goal setting. Before we even talk about anything else, we start with goal setting. We want to know why you joined the course in the first place, because it's really important that we get to meet your expectations within the course, and that you feel that your needs are being met by taking part. It's really important to us. And last of all, we signpost support. So there are many great apps out there today. There's great nutritionists, there's fantastic dietitians, whatever else. We aren't them, but we do have links into them and we can signpost them. We're not affiliated to any, we don't get any benefit from doing that. We keep ourselves completely independent so that everything that we share is neutral, and that means you as our customers benefit completely. And then obviously the apps out there, like I've mentioned, things like MyFitnessPal and NutriCheck, which are great for meal planning and accountability, but they may actually be a little bit weak on getting your calories and being not understanding other things properly, in which case this course will fill in those gaps so that you can use those apps with more effect and to better function. And then there's other places we will signpost to, like the NHA's website, BANT, which is the British Association for Nutritional Therapists, and other credible sources that will help you dispel any of the myths that we hear about diet. So within the course, if you've got dietary myths that you want explaining, it may be that I don't necessarily have the answers, or it may be that actually, because I'm quite well studied in this area, that I do have the answers, but I'll always support that with signposting to where that evidence comes from, where that information comes from, so that you can feel confident that actually you're not just taking information from someone on the internet, you've got the tools to be able to look up that information and check its credibility. And that's what this is. That's what Food Made Easy is. It's just helping you take some accountability and feel like actually food can work for you and still be enjoyable.